Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Sit down, please. I would like to speak English today too, to improve my speaking skill. Let's get it started. The color of my clothes is more colorful than that of your clothes. The price of my guitar is more expensive than that of yours. The height of the mountain is higher than that of the mountain. The population of the country A is larger than that of country B. The number of population in the country A is larger than that of country B. The flavor of this food is different from that of the food. The taste of this rice is different from that of other countries. The colors I like are different from that of your favorite favorite. The climate of my city is much colder than that of other cities. The climate of the country A is much colder than that of country B. The altitude of the country is higher than that of the country B. The car is more expensive than that of your car. The book I bought yesterday is much cheaper than that I bought 2 years ago. The book I bought yesterday was much cheaper than that was sold at different store. The book I bought yesterday was much cheaper than that, which was sold at another store. The custom in the country A is very different from that in country B. The custom of the country A is very different from that of country B. The color I like is different from that you like. The taste I like are different from those you like. The computer sold at this store is much cheaper than those sold at another store. Other stores, actually. The vegetables sold at this grocery store is much the price of the vegetables sold at this store is much cheaper than that sold another grocery store in this city. The height of the mountain is higher than that of any other mountains. The height of the mountain is taller than that of any other mountain. The color I like is different from that you like. The way of thinking of mine is different from that of you. That of yours. The population of the country A is smaller than that of country B. The GDP, gross domestic product, of the country A is larger than that of country B. The GDP of the country is smaller than that of country B. The climate of the city is colder than that of city B. The climate of Okinawa is warmer than that of Hokkaido. The climate of Hokkaido is colder than that of Okinawa. The climate of Okinawa is warmer than that of Hokkaido. The climate of Hokkaido is colder than that of Okinawa. The climate of top of the Mount Fuji is colder than that of Tokyo on the ground. That of Tokyo on the ground. The climate of Mount Fuji. The climate of top of the Mount Fuji is much colder than that of Tokyo on the ground. The salary I get is very different from that you get monthly. The food I like is very different from that you like. The things you like to do are very different from those I like to do. The music you like is different from that I like. The music I like is similar to that you like. The places I often go are similar to those you like to go to. The places I frequently go to are very similar to those you like to go to. The places I often go to are very similar to those you often go to. The climate of the country A is milder than that of country B. The climate of Hokkaido is colder than that of Okinawa. The climate of Hokkaido is colder than that of Hawaii. The climate of Hawaii is warmer than that of Hokkaido. The food I like is similar to that you like. The plants of the country A are much bigger than those in country B. The food sold at the restaurant is much spicier than that sold at another different restaurant. The foods in the country are much spicier than those in country B. The taste I like are different from those you like. The taste of music I like are different from those you like. The taste of music that I like are different from those of music you like. The height of the Mount Fuji is taller than that of any other mountain in Japan. The height of the Mount Fuji is highest in Japan. The height of the Mount Fuji is higher than that of any other mountain. The price of the watch is more expensive than that you have. The watch is more expensive than that I have. The t-shirt is cheaper than that I wear now. The bag is cheaper than that I have. The color of the t-shirt is more colorful than that I wear. The sound of the guitar is nicer than that I have. The sound of the guitar is nicer than that of my guitar. The price of the guitar is more expensive than that I have. That of my guitar. The price of the guitar is more expensive than that of my guitar. The price of the guitar is more expensive than that of my guitar. The climate of Hokkaido is colder than that of Okinawa. The climate of Hokkaido is colder than Hawaii. The climate of Hawaii is warmer than Hokkaido. The climate of Okinawa is warmer than Hokkaido. Warmer than that of Hokkaido. The climate of Okinawa is warmer than that of Hokkaido. The climate of Okinawa is warmer than that of Hokkaido. The climate of Okinawa is warmer than that of Hokkaido. And the climate of Okinawa is warmer than that of Hokkaido. The climate of Okinawa is warmer than that of Hokkaido. The climate of Hawaii is warmer than that of Hokkaido. The climate of Okinawa is warmer than that of Hokkaido. The number of population of the country A is larger than that of country B. The number of population in country A is larger than that of the population in country B. The price of the computer A is more expensive than that of computer B. The price of the computer A is much more expensive than that of computer B. The price of the car. The price of the car I have is more expensive than that over there. That of the car over there. The population of the country A is smaller than that of country B. The population of the country B is larger than that of country A. The walking speed in city A, on average, is faster than that of in city B. The beauty of the beach is similar to that of beach C. The beauty of this beach is similar to that of beach C. The beauty of the beach is similar to the beauty of the beach in Okinawa. The beauty of this beach is similar to that of the beach in Okinawa. The climate of Hokkaido is colder than that of Okinawa. The climate of Okinawa is warmer than that of Hokkaido. The taste I like are different from those you like. The colors I like are different from those you like. The colors I like are different from those you like. The colors I like are different from those you like. The taste of music I like. The music I like is different from that you like. The music I like is different from that you like. The kinds of music that I like are different from those of music you like. The things I like to do are similar to those of things you like. The things I like are different from those you like. The foods eaten in the country A are different from those eaten in country B. The foods eaten in the country A are different from those eaten in country C. The music often played in the country A is different from that often played in country C. The guitar sound is different from that of my guitar. The sound of the guitar is different from that of my guitar. The sound of the piano is different from that of my piano. The taste of rice is different from that of the rice I like. The taste of the rice in country A is different from that of the rice in country C. The taste of the rice is different from that of country C. The taste of the rice is different from that of the rice in country C. The taste of the rice in country A is different from that of the rice in country E. The shape of the cars is different of that of the cars in country C. The styles I like are different from those you like. The styles The styles of the t-shirt I like are different from those of t-shirts you like. The music I like is different from that you like. The music I like is different from that you like. The cars I like to drive are different from those you like to drive. The languages I can speak are more than those you can speak. The price of this car is more expensive than that of those cars. The salaries in the company A, the salary in the company A is much more than that in company B. The students studying in country A are different from those studying in country C. The people in city A are different from those in country C. The guitars are different from those I have. The guitars sold at the store are different from those I have. The system in country A is very different from that in country C. The train system is very different from that in country C. The rule of the country A is very different from that of country B. The rule in country A is very different from that in country C. I would like to give my books about English to those who are interested in studying with it. I would like to give my English books to those who are interested in reading them for free. I would like to give my English books to those who are interested in reading them. I prefer to give my English books to someone I like than to sell them. Even if I sold them, it will be very cheap. So I prefer to give my English books to someone else. Those who are interested in reading English books, please feel free to ask me. I will give you. Those who meet all the requirements can enter the university. Those who meet all the requirements the company requires enter the company. The company hire those who meet all the requirements. The university accept all those who meet all the requirements. The company will hire all those who meet the requirements. The university will accept all those who meet all the requirements. I want to be friends with all those kind. I want to be friends with all those who are kind. I want to be I like to talk with those kind, friendly. Do you like to talk with those friendly? Do you like to talk with those who are friendly? Do you like to talk with those who are friendly? Do you like to talk with those friendly? Do you like to talk with those friendly? Do you like talk to those who are friendly? I like to talk with those friendly. I like I like talking with those friendly. I like to talk with those who are friendly. The company put emphasis on those who clean enough in the morning. The company keeps an eye on those who clean hard every morning. The government is going to help those who failed in job hunting. The government is going to help those who failed in job hunting. The government is going to help those who failed in job hunting. The government is going to help those who failed in job hunting. I would like to help those who failed in examination. Those who failed in the entrance examinations were crying in front of the university. At the same time, those who succeeded in the entrance examinations were crying with joy in front of the university. Those who passed the examination were crying with joy in front of the university. Those who succeeded in the entrance examinations were crying with joy in front of the university. Those who passed the examinations were crying with joy in front of the university. Those who passed the entrance examination, those who passed the entrance examination, those who passed the entrance examination, those who passed the entrance examination were crying with joy in front of the university. Those who want to buy masks are waiting in the queue in front of the shop from night the day before. Those who want to buy masks are waiting in the queue at night the day before. Those who want to buy masks are waiting in the queue. Those who want to buy masks are waiting in the queue. Those who want to buy toilet paper are waiting in the queue. I want to talk with those happy. Those happy makes me happy too. Those glad makes me happy. Those happy make me happy too. Those glad make me happy too. I like to talk those happy. I like to talk with those glad. And when I ask a question about directions to somewhere I have to go, I will ask those who are kind. I will ask those happy. I will ask those glad. When I ask a question about the directions to somewhere I have to go, I will ask those happy. I will ask those kind. I will ask those glad. Only those chosen are eligible for participating in the party. Only those chosen are eligible for the race. Only those chosen are eligible for the race. Only those chosen are allowed to take the paid leave tomorrow. Only those chosen are allowed to take a paid leave next week. Only those chosen are allowed to have a day off next week. Only those chosen have the privilege to make the speech in front of the people. Only those chosen will have the privilege to talk in front of the people. Only those chosen will have the privilege. Only those chosen will have the privilege. Those rich should help the poor. Those rich should help the poor. Those rich should help those poor. Those concerned will be notified soon. I have to give the information to those concerned. I have to give information to those concerned. I have to hand out the pamphlet to those concerned. I have to hand out the pamphlet to those concerned. The information will be notified to those concerned. The police officers are asking to those concerned. The teacher is helping the concerned. The psychological doctor is helping those concerned. Helping those concerned for bad economy. The doctor is helping those who are concerned about their working condition. Do you like those happy? Do you like those funny? Do you like talk with those funny? Those funny make me funny too. Those funny make me funny too. Those funny make me glad. Do you like comedian? I like to talk with those funny like comedian. I am going to give the information to those concerned. The present will be sent to those concerned. The results are only available among those concerned. This room can be entered among only those concerned. This room is available only to those concerned. This room is only available to those concerned. This room is available only to those concerned. Only those concerned can enter this room. Only those concerned can utilize this machine, athletic machine. Only those concerned can enter. Only those concerned can enter this room. Only staff can enter this room. Only those concerned can park their cars in this space. Only those concerned. Only those concerned can park their cars in this space. Only those concerned can enter this room. Only those concerned can park their cars in this space. Those infected with flu were getting treatment at the hospital. Those got injured from the accident were sent to the hospitals. At the hospital, those got injured from the accident were sent to the hospital by an ambulance. It will not be long before an ambulance comes. It was not long before the ambulance came. It was not long before the ambulance came. The police officers are asking those concerned in the accident. The police officers are asking those who are concerned in the concerned in the accident. The doctor is good at helping those who are concerned about their working environment. The doctor is good at helping those concerned for bad environment. The doctor is good at helping those who are concerned about bad environment at their workplace. The doctor is good at helping those who are concerned for bad environment at their working place. Those chosen will go to the next stage. Only those chosen will be able to go to the next stage. Only those chosen can take the interview. Only those chosen can take the next ticket to the interview at the company. Only those chosen can take the interview at the company. I am already over 20 years old, so please treat me as such. You know, I don't like to swim in the sea, so please plan our itinerary as such. I don't like to swim in the sea, so please make the itinerary as such, okay? I don't like to eat raw fish, so please choose the restaurant we will eat tonight as such. I cannot eat raw fish, so please choose the restaurant. Please choose the restaurant as such, okay? I don't want to eat ramen tonight, so please choose the restaurant as such. I've had enough of ramen, so please choose the restaurant as such. I've had enough of ramen, so please choose the restaurant tonight as such. So please choose the restaurant for tonight as such. She is a teenager, so she should be treated as such. She is still under 18. She doesn't have the right to vote. She is under 17, so she doesn't have the right to vote. So she is treated as such at the election place. She is under 19. She cannot drink alcohol in Japan. She is treated as such. She cannot drink alcohol in Japan if she is under 19 years old. She is treated as such. People under 20 are treated as such. in Japan. He was the previous mayor, so please welcome him as such. He was the previous mayor of the city, so please welcome him as such. He was my boss, so please welcome him as such. He doesn't like to drink wine, so please choose the alcoholic beverages we are going to drink tonight as such. He doesn't like to eat meat, so please cook vegetarian food as such. She doesn't like to eat meat, so please cook something else, maybe like vegetarian food as such. The clothes were such beautiful, such appealing to me that I couldn't help buying them. The clothes were such appealing to me that I couldn't help buying them. The clothes were such beautiful that I couldn't help but I bought them. The clothes were such attractive to me that I couldn't but I bought them. The bag was such attractive that I couldn't help buying it. The bag was such attractive to me that I couldn't help buying it. It was such a hot day yesterday that I couldn't go out. It was such a hot day that I used air conditioning all day long. It was such a hot day yesterday that I kept using an air conditioner from night to morning. It was such a hot day yesterday that I kept using an air conditioner all day long. Whole day. It was such a cold day yesterday, so I kept using a heater whole day. It was such a boring day yesterday, so I did nothing. I had such a long time. I had such a lot of work that I couldn't go out. I had such a lot of tasks to be finished by tomorrow that I couldn't even go out for dinner. I had such a lot of tasks to be finished by tomorrow that I cannot go out. I have a lot of tasks to be finished. I have so much to do today that I cannot go out. I have such a lot of tasks to be finished by tomorrow that I cannot hang out today. I have such a lot of tasks to be finished by tomorrow that I cannot go out today. I have such a lot of work that I have to finish that I cannot go out today. That I have such a lot of work to be finished by tomorrow that I cannot hang out today. Please do not say such a thing to me. How dare you can say such a thing to me? How dare you can say such a thing to her? I will not use my money on such a thing. I will not spend my money on such a thing. Such incredible, such a crazy thing, such a useless thing. I will not use my money on such a useless thing. I will not donate my money on such a suspectable company. I will not donate my money on such a respectable company. Respectable. I will not donate my money for such a respectable company. I will not spend my money on such a thing. I will not spend my money on such a thing. I will not use my money on such a thing. I will not buy such clothes. I will not eat such food. I will not eat such food. I don't know. I will not eat such food. I don't know. I will not spend my money on such a thing I don't know. I will not spend my money on such a thing I don't know. I will not spend my money on such a gambling I don't know. I will not spend my money on such a gambling. I will not spend my money on such a gambling. I will not buy such clothes. I will not drink such water. I will not drink such water. I will not drink such water. I will not drink such tap water. I will not eat such food on the street. I haven't heard such a beautiful voice you have. You have the best voice in the world. I haven't heard such a beautiful voice you have. I haven't heard such a beautiful voice ever. What happened to your throat? Your voice makes me crazy. Your voice makes me happy. Your voice makes me move my heart. I haven't heard such a beautiful voice. 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 I haven't heard such a story. I haven't heard such a strange story. I haven't heard such a strange story. I haven't heard such a crazy challenge. I cannot try such a crazy challenge. I cannot try such a crazy thing. I cannot jump from such a high place. I cannot bungee jump from such a high place. I cannot jump from such a high place. I cannot jump from such a high place. I cannot buy such an expensive thing. I won't buy such a cheap thing. I will not buy such a cheap thing. Cheap goods, cheap product. I will not buy such a cheap product. I will also not buy such expensive product. I will not buy such expensive product. I will not buy such expensive product. I will not buy such an 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 expensive product. I will not buy such a cheap thing. Cheap product. I will not buy such a cheap product. I will not buy such a cheap product. I don't like such wine. I don't like to drink such wine. I don't like such cheap 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 wine. I don't like to drink such cheap wine. I don't like such beer. I don't like such attitude. I don't like such attitude of yours. I don't like such attitude. I don't like such rude 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 attitude. Such being the case. Such being the case. Such being the case. Such being the case, I decided to study a lot. Such being the case, I decided not to go to the country. Such being the case, I cancelled my trip. Such being the case, I cancelled my trip. Such being the case, I changed my mind. Such being the case, I changed my itinerary. Such being the case, I changed my destination. Such being the case, I changed my mind. Such being the case, such being the case, such being the case. Such being the case, 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 such being the case. We must ask you to leave the hotel. Such being the case, we must inform you that the flight D755557 has been delayed. Such being the case, such being the case, I cancelled my trip. Such being the case, I cancelled my flight. Such being the case, I cancelled my hotel. Such being the case, I changed my destination. Such being the case, I took the bus. Such being the case, I took taxi. I was drinking alcohol with my coworkers over 12 o'clock. So, such being the case, I ended up taking the taxi home. Such being the case, I ended up taking the taxi home. Such being the case. Such being the case. The day I was going to Osaka, when I was going to go to Osaka, typhoon hit the Kansai area. Such being the case, I postponed my trip to Osaka until the next week. According to the weather forecast, typhoon is going to arrive in Kanto area when I go to Tokyo. Such being the case, I postponed my trip to Tokyo until the next week. According to the weather forecast, typhoon is going to arrive 3 days later when I am going to Tokyo. So such being the case, I have postponed my trip to Tokyo until the next week. I postponed my trip until the next week. Such being the case. Such being the case. Such being the case. I was going to Universal Studios Japan with my friends, but one of them got sick. Such being the case, we decided to go there the next week. The next weekend. We were going to go to Universal Studios Japan, but one of my friends got sick, so we decided not to go then, and we decided to go there on the next week instead, when one of my friends would get better. I feel sleepy now. I feel the same. I feel the same. Oh, you have the guitar. I have the same. Oh, it's miracle. It jinx again. Do you have the guitar? Yes, I have the same. Do you have the piano? Yes, I have the same. I have the same ground piano. Oh, you have the same pen as me. Oh, you have the same pencil as me. I want to quit my job. I feel the same. I want to get pay raised. I want to get pay raise. I want to get raise. I want the same. I want to go to Hawaii. I feel the same. I want to go to the same place. I like blue. I like the same. Which color do you like? I like red. I like the same. I will order 500 grams of hamburger. I will order the same. And I will order a glass of wine. I will order the same. I will order 700 grams of steak. I will order the same. I will order 2 glasses of water. I will order the same. I bought this book for my English study. Oh really? I will buy the same. I bought this English textbook. Oh, I have the same. I bought this English dictionary. Oh, I have the same. Why didn't you tell me? 'Cause I could lend you. I could lend mine to you. I could lend mine to you. I took the train from the airport. I took the same. When I went to Yokohama, I took the train. Oh, I took the same. When I went to Yokohama, I took the subway called Blue Line. Oh, I took the same. When I went to Tokyo, I ate monjayaki. Oh, I ate the same. I graduated from the high school. Oh, I graduated from the same high school too. I took the route A to this place. Oh, I took the same. The same. I want to buy the same jacket as worn by the artist. I want to buy the same sunglasses as were worn by the artist. I have the same pen as you have. I have the same pen as you. I want to buy the jacket as worn by the artist. I want to earn the same amount of money as him. I want to earn the same amount of money as the major leaguers. I want to earn the same amount of money as major leaguers. I want to earn the same amount of money as major leaguers earn. This is the same book as I sold 2 years ago. This is the same guitar as the artist uses. This is the same guitar as the artist uses. This is the same guitar. This is the same guitar as the artist uses. This is the same pair of the speakers as were used for recording at the studio. This is the same watch as is worn by the artist. Do you have the same jacket as me? Do you have the same bicycle as me? Do you have the same smartphone as me? Do you have the same taste as me? Do you have the same taste of food as me? I bought the same DVD by mistake as I bought 3 weeks ago. I bought the same DVD that I bought 3 weeks ago. I bought the same DVD by mistake that as I bought 3 weeks ago. Do you also want to buy the same jacket as was worn by the artist? I want to buy the LED light as was advertised on TV. I would like to order the video game as was advertised on TV. I would like to go to the same place as was advertised on TV. I want to be the same character as you. I want to earn the same amount of money as major leaguers earn. I want to earn the same amount of money as major leaguers. I want to have the same amount of money. I want to earn the same amount of money as major leaguers. Okay. I want to buy the same book as you bought yesterday. I want to order the same as you ordered yesterday. I want to order the same menu as you ordered yesterday. I want to order the same menu as you ordered yesterday. I want to order the same menu as you ordered yesterday. I want to buy the same product as you bought a week ago. I would like to order the same product as you ordered yesterday. I want to buy the jacket. I want to buy the same jacket as was worn by you yesterday. I would like to buy the same jacket as was worn by you yesterday. I would like to order the same jacket as was worn by you yesterday. I would like to buy the same jacket as the artist wore on TV yesterday. I would like to buy the same jacket as the artist was wearing on TV yesterday. I would like to order the same jacket as the artist was wearing on TV yesterday. I would like to buy the same jacket as you were wearing yesterday. I would like to order the same jacket as you were wearing yesterday. I would like to order the same jacket as the artist was wearing on TV yesterday. I would like to order the same jacket as was worn by the artist. I often give myself up to studying. I often give myself up to studying. I often give myself up to playing the guitar. And when I give myself up to studying, I cannot listen to anything. When I give myself up to studying, I cannot listen to anything. The temperature today is not the same as in 200 years ago. The temperature today is very different. The temperature today is not the same as that in 19th century. The climate in Hokkaido is colder than that of Okinawa. The train fares are not the same as those in 5 years ago. The train fares are not the same as those in 5 years ago. The train fares are not the same as those in 2005. Train fares are not the same as those in 2004. The destination is the same place as I told you yesterday. The destination, the meeting spot is the same place as I told you yesterday. The meeting spot is the same place as I told you yesterday. The view in this park is not the same as in winter. The view in this park in winter is not the same as in spring. The view in this park in winter is not the same as in spring. Okay, I will finish talking here. Thank you for listening. See you next time. See you!